fresh out of high school or you've been out a minute and you're still trying to figure out how to make grown-up money and you like working with your hands, PECO might just be your ticket out to struggle. Let's GPS this thing and get you to where the money is. I'm going to read from my script just so I give you everything that you need. First, you want to start with the Infrastructure Academy. So this is where you get the advantage. You go there, it's almost like the Please Touch Museum. For all those who don't live in Philadelphia, just go ahead and look it up as a reference. It's a children's museum. You get to go just touch things instead of just looking at other museums. You get to actually interact. So this is a really great time where you can just figure out if you're into any of the infrastructure things. If you want to be a lineman, if you want to be an undergroundsman, they just allow you to have the hard hats on. You'll get to have the tools. So you really just get like a nice little taste of it. Next destination, you apply to the helper program. Okay, when you get accepted in the helper program, you're going to take courses in safety, electrical and gas basics, technical maintenance, and other skills. You'll also have the opportunity to shadow a PECO employee, and you'll learn about safety. This is 13 weeks, but guess what? During these 13 weeks, you are earning money. Word is, right now, it's about $22 an hour. Not bad for you not even being a skilled tradesman just yet. You know, that's just you shadowing and helping on job sites and things. Count your lucky stars, because not everybody gets selected to be in the helper program. Like I said, it's 13 weeks. From there, all the people around you, everybody who is on your team, they are going to help you with the next step, which is the CAST test. This is where you realize the cap of high school being irrelevant comes in, because some of the things that you are going to be tested on has to do with being able to read a ruler. Okay, you got to know a basic math and some algebra, depending on what career you are choosing. Besides all that basic stuff, you know, from everything that you've been learning, you know that it's going to be time for a hands-on assessment. Best believe they've already invested so much into you at this point. They want you to be there. They want you to pass. You see here, there are different places, different schools, different jobs you can choose from, okay? So let's just say, for the sake of this example, you decide to be a linesman. Your next step would be to go to linesman school, and that will be about 3 or 4 months. After that time, you become an apprentice and your pay goes up again. So going back, you started off at about $22. Now you'll be about in the mid-20s per hour, like 25, 26 per hour. Did I mention that you get a cost of living increase about every 3 months? That's good stuff. This is, of course, until you top out. When you top out as being a first classman. And it takes about 4 years to become a first classman. So you started your journey, and in 4 years, like I said, you'll get a cost of living increase every 3 months, and until you top out at around $50 an hour to $60 an hour. You can live off of that. A few things of note: when PECO has events, go to the events, because it is about networking. It is about showing your face. It's about showing up, talking to people, shaking hands. I can give you this basic overview of how to get there. However, it's really about talking to the people who work there and get that information. And I just might happen to know, I don't know, maybe I just happen to know someone who's been working for PECO for years. I don't know, because if you're serious, if this is something you would like to pursue, you might just drop something in the comments. You might say, me, I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to network. And even the things that were mentioned earlier, the different jobs, you might find something else there. But it's a good start. If you want more information about this, please just drop a comment. Let me know. I will be free with the info. See you.